special day coming.
Very special indeed.
For some very special people.
The specialist of them all.
That's right. Mother's Day is a very special holiday here in the basement, as moms are near and dear to our hearts.
So we got some specific stuff in the basement gift shop for moms, like this classy Mother's Day NES style controller hat. We got mugs and shirts and other fun stuff for moms. And in honor of thrifty moms everywhere, if you enter in code Mother's Day at the gift shop leading up to Mother's Day, get 10% off on everything in the store.
When they say don't get me a Mother's Day gift, they mean don't pay full price.
Now, it's important if you are getting something for Mother's Day to make sure that you got your orders in a couple weeks in advance to make sure that they arrive on time.
Mother's Day may be coming up fast, but 2 weeks before Mother's Day is coming up even faster. And that's your deadline to make sure mom get what mom need for Mom Day. I haven't been to the basement's gift shop in a while. I wonder if there's anything new.
You know, there's always new stuff kind of coming and going on the shelves there, so it might be worth checking out. There is a link in the description, or you can click on the QR code to check out what we have to offer at the basement's gift shop to score yourself some basement swag.
There's something for everyone in the basement's gift shop, so if you're a part of everyone, you should check it out.
And with that, back to the video. Hello, and welcome back to the basement, the friendliest place on YouTube. You know, Peter and I, we have a lot of fun around here, but we think it's important that you know that there is a very important thing coming up, and that is Mother's Day. As you can see by the ad, we have a lot of fun with our ads around here. Hopefully they're a little entertaining. I really like the part where Peter totally messed up what he was saying, and he was like, that's how you make sure mom get what mom need for Mom Day. In fact, I turned it into a shirt just to kind of rub it into him. Oh, we got low volume. What do you know? Hey, is that better? Is that better? Okay. How's that? Let me know, guys. As I was saying, we have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun with making those little ad spots for the basement. Hopefully you guys enjoy them too. I really like the part where Peter said, mom, get what mom need for Mom Day. Peter was like, oh, we'll re-record that. No, I kept that. Chef's kiss. In fact, I loved it so much that I turned it into one of the shirt designs and cups. I think it says mom, get what mom need. We'll see if anybody picks any of those up for Mother's Day, but I just thought it would be a fun way to rub it in. Rub in Peter's mistake. He doesn't get enough ire, in my opinion. He gets too much encouragement around here. We need to shame him into behaving in the basement. Or maybe people buying that shirt would encourage him to be even more of a goof, I guess. We don't know. Yes, the Lacomerchitis ad was very funny. Warning, highly inappropriate is from where? Peter and I said it for the first time, at least between us. I'd never heard anybody else say it. I guess maybe we came up with it. Did we come up with it? Or maybe it was in a comment? I don't know. It's become a thing in the basement. Hey, that's highly inappropriate because it's highly inappropriate, right? I am Lord Voldemort, and I am edited to bread. Well, Voldemort, too much carbs can have a terrible effect on your life. So, watch out. We're praying for you. It was the video with Loon. Wait, is that the first time we said it? Was in the one where Loon is making out with Link? Funny. Yes, good luck on your journey to become toast. Yes, that happens. Trolls do become toast. I wanted to start off today's stream. Well, so first of all, I am not in the center of the camera, so anybody who's watching on the other... Oh, I have to turn this over, I think. My camera got scooched. Anybody who's watching in the shorts feed was only seeing half of my face. Maybe they're still only seeing half of my face. It's okay. Hopefully it's the good half. But I did want to mention that we had a rather large super chat donation at the beginning of yesterweek's video, and I want to make sure I get this name correct here, so I'm going to look it up. Unless Dr. Volk remembers the name and tells me before I have a chance to find it here. because Dr. Volk be like that. Dr. Volk be Vulcan. Alistoria. Alistoria was the user who did a $50 super chat last stream, and somehow I missed it. And so I just wanted to make sure to say thank you, Alistoria. From my mouth, I also sent a message. Alistoria also became a Patreon patron in the basement last stream too. So double thank you, Alistoria, for supporting your favorite YouTube channel on the whole planet. No one else is as good as us, according to you. You said it, not me. Hey, listen, you said it. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to put words in your mouth. We are playing Hardcore Master Mode Dark Army Resurrection Challenge Mode version of Tears of the Kingdom, and now my nose is itchy. Oh no, that's not good. That's not a good sign, guys. When the game is extra challenging and then my nose gets itchy, that's a recipe for disaster. Oh. So we're going to jump into the game here in just a second. I just want to make sure all of my stuff is looking right. I have my live streaming set up correct. Yes. Okay. All right. Yep, that's looking good. Yep. Recording is going. Oh my gosh. What was that? Edward Dawson with a £5 super chat. It's really nice to see you again, Ted. Do you remember the infamous Crazy Dolphin? I do remember Crazy Dolphin. Is that you? Because now we've got a different name there. Well, thank you so much. I'm assuming that's you. Otherwise, that'd be a strange shout out. Some other user named Crazy Dolphin. I remember that person. Here's £5. Thank you so much, Edward Dawson. Let's get a hashtag, everybody, for Edward Dawson down in the chat. And we are almost ready to celebrate a new stream boss. But I forgot to mention, forgot to do this last stream as well. So I need to do it now. We have to say thank you to Alistoria for becoming the new stream boss last stream as well. So, Alistoria, this is for you. Wait, there's no audio. Hold on. There's no audio on that. Where'd the audio go? Hold on. Does it not... No! Why? Why no audio? Oh no, I've got new videos. Dr. Volk made some videos and I didn't get the audio. Wait, you can hear it. I just can't hear it. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Dr. Volk, for making that. And thank you, Alistoria, for becoming the most recent stream boss. Who will be the next stream boss and which video will we get to enjoy as a part of that celebration? We'll find out. Sorry, I didn't mean to spoil them all. I just, I thought the audio wasn't working, You got to make sure the audio is working. Here, I'm going to go and fix that so I can hear the audio when it happens next time. Actually, I'll do that later. We know the audio's working. We're good. We're just gonna jump into the game. I have been drinking so much water today that, see, now the camera's off on this side. What am I gonna do about this? There we go. I've been drinking so much water today that I'm a little nervous that we're gonna have an accident on stream. So I might need to take a couple bio breaks, as they say, over the course of the stream. In fact, I might need to start early off with one. Let me get the game up. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, continue challenge. We made it off of the Great Sky Island. Hey, Alistoria's here? Hey! Yo. Thank you again. Okay, let's get into the game. We're down on the actual surface of Hyrule now, finally. And I think I got to a shrine or a campfire so I could save. Was that kind of where we ended off the stream? Yeah, I don't think Yeah, we didn't do any of this. I gotta see if I can get the paraglider. I wonder if the paraglider is gonna be where it's supposed to be. You're leaving because of Dr. Volk? That is literally the first time I've ever seen anybody say something like that. I can't imagine it's Dr. Volk's fault. I'll just say that right now. Oh my gosh! We just got some more gifts.
All hail the new stream boss.
Oh my goodness. Wait, what just happened? Hold on. Viewer activity. Another £2 and a gifted membership. Thank you so much, Edward Dawson. And let's get a new stream boss. Edward Dawson, this is for you.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Quick and to the point, Edward Dawson. Hey, and that makes sense. Crazy Dolphin, a pirate. Yeah, I know, Dio. I know. I can't imagine it's ever Dr. Volk's fault. The only thing that I think ever has been Dr. Volk's fault in his entire life is an increased amount of joy and compassion for others whenever he walks into a room, even if it's just a chat room. I am the captain now. His name is Edward Dawson. His name is Edward Dawson. I love that in this version, Link does a flip every time we jump. Sweet, we are recording. Good. Okay, everything's working. Everything's working. Can someone explain this mod to me? Well, I'm still trying to figure it out too, but there is punitive death, which means like when we die, like we actually lose stuff. So it's a lot more like dangerous to get taken out by bad guys. So there's punitive death. You can only save at campfires and at shrines, I think. You can skip through the shrines and just go straight to the end, which is kind of nice. Chests are randomized, and you need a Zonai charge to open a chest, and if it's a normal chest, you need a key. You get keys from killing bad guys, so you can't just open any chests. You have to kind of earn the ability to do that. And I don't know if there's any way for me to see how many keys I have, because they're not here. There's also a built-in death counter. That's kind of nice. Currently, we have died 6 times. Only 6? That must have been since we went to this Great Sky Island, because I know I died at least 20 times in the intro. Is my camera extra zoomed out? Maybe. I don't think so. I mean, I could zoom it in more. Well, now my head's huge. How about somewhere in the middle? There we go. Is that a little bit better? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's everybody's favorite nerd.
What? Oh.
You know, some people have a crush on Purah. The only reason I would have any sort of crush on Purah is because she wears glasses and so does my wife. But that's like where the similarities stop. They have different personalities.
Linky,
they look different.
You're not a ghost, are you?
No, I'm not a ghost.
Hey.
Although I have died a lot.
That looks interesting.
Oh! Everyone's favorite nerd. It's Purah is everyone's favorite nerd. I'm everyone's second favorite nerd.
One step at a time. What exactly happened?
So weird. She's super duper old. I love Purah, but not in that way. Okay, I saw the Stream Boss clip. Thanks so much, Ted. And honestly, you and Peter are my top favorite YouTubers. You both are so talented and amazing. You deserve all the love and support. Thank you, Alistoria, Alistor's twin sister.
You discover a mysterious mummy.
For the encouragement. And we're so glad that you love the channel. You know, Peter and I, obviously, we have a good time. It's pretty obvious we have a good time.
What?
Recently, Peter has had a really great time just pushing my buttons. He loves to try to get me to be a little irritated. Which,
Yes.
when I realize that he's trying to do it, it becomes funny to me. But up until that point, I'm getting... Then I'm like, wait a minute. This is by design. I just realized something about that, like the skirt on her leg. This gold thing, I thought it was like a solid fabric, but it's actually like not. You see how you can like see through it there? I can't imagine that's comfortable. It's probably like a metal, made of metal. Ow. She's got a solid gold skirt under her other dress, but on top of her tights. It's too bad Pura is committed to her work. She could have had super smart kids. Maybe she did. I mean, Joshua looks like she could be related. But maybe they're like... Aren't they like sort of like... like somebody is related. Like Pura and Paya. Isn't like Paya Pura's granddaughter or something like that? You guys got to know this. It's bending fantasy metal. Don't worry about it. That's true. Fantasy metal bends in all sorts of crazy ways to accommodate human bodies. Sheer fabric to me, just shiny. Well, if it's sheer fabric, how is it so like sturdy? It's like it's not wavy at all. Pura is Impa's... Hold on. I knew there was a relation. That's really weird. What? Pura and Impa are sisters. And Paya is Impa's grand... Well, then who's Impa's daughter? Was Impa's daughter Kato's wife? Or great aunt? Yeah, Pura, Impa, and Paya are all related. Then who's Joshua? Paya is her great niece. See, I'm so glad you guys are here to fill me in on the lore. That's crazy. Okay, question now is, who is Paya's mom? Because if Paya is Impa's granddaughter... She's just a girl. Josh is just some random kid, I think. Well, we can speculate, the gaming turret. I mean, speculation's where like half of the Zelda fandom lives. Is in the land of speculation. Yeah, I bet Paya's mom was Kato's wife. Because Kato's... Well, no, then that would make the other little kids like Paya's sisters that are running around. But Paya's mom's not in the picture. What's the deal with, like, moms not being in the picture in Zelda? Like, Link's mom is dead, Zelda's mom is dead, Paya's mom is dead. Everybody's dead. Edward, thank you so much for another £5 donation. Hey, Ted, have you ever heard of the Army Cadets? And do you have them in the U.S.? I don't know if we have them in the U.S., but we have lots of different, like, kind of paramilitary organizations here in the U.S. Like, the Boy Scouts of America was kind of like one of those paramilitary sort of like children's organizations that I was in. I'm an Eagle Scout. I've never knew of Impa and Purra's relationship until Age of Calamity, where Purra referred to Impa as Sis. Sista from the same Mista. Hey! Check this out. It's Morgan time. Member for 18 months. Thank you, It's Morgan time. Says, my wife was confused about the Thursday stream. I explained it, and she said she loves how you prioritize family time. And good luck with the church. Maybe she will come to the next Basement Con. Hey, that would be fantastic. Yeah, you guys aren't too crazy far away. Maybe we could just meet up sometime. You guys aren't super far. I know Naomi would probably like to see your daughter again at some point. I think they'd get along. Lunch lurk time, Cytonic. Remember, thank you for 31 months, Cytonic. You're gonna eat lunch and play Pokopia all at the same time. I love it. Robbie is Dante's dad in this game. Wait. Robbie is Dante's dad? Wait, which one's Dante? Is he the one that helps you with the, like, building the house over by Hateno, Terrytown? See you later, Edward Dawson. Thank you so much for hanging out and for supporting the stream today. Gotta go on camp. That was, thank you for the brief yet fun interactions. Hey, Ted, my son Dougie watched your first time playing Tears of the Kingdom again earlier. He has watched all your videos. Well, Tart and Craig, say hi, Dougie, from me. And glad he sorry, but what exactly is Basement Con? So, a couple years ago, one of the families that has been kind of just like sold out Basement fans for years and years, since very early on, was traveling through Minnesota. And at the time, we were like, hey, if they're coming to... it costs money to fast travel. Let's not. We're like, well, if they're going to be passing through, we should find a way to, like, meet up. That would be fun. And then we're like, well, hold on. If they're coming up, and there are people that are kind of close-ish. So we had a basement convention, and it was, I will say, it was very casual. It wasn't like panels and tickets and all that jazz. Okay, I survived. We're okay. We're okay. But what it was we had a picnic, and I'd say probably 20 to 30 people, maybe more, showed up. I can't remember how many people were there, but there were a bunch of people that showed up. We had hot dogs and maybe just I think we had hot dogs, hamburgers. People brought snacks. It was very much almost like a church picnic kind of thing. And some people lived close enough to us in Minnesota that they drove out to it. There were a few guys who drove up from Indiana, I want to say, which was quite a ways to drive. And we were really impressed with that. And then, of course, the Gorod family that kind of sparked the whole idea were here. And then a few of my family members and some folks showed up who watched the channel regularly. So that's what Basement Con was. And maybe one of these days we will do that. Wait, Grante? Grante, not Dante. Oh, Zelda Legends, you're fine. Just Nightbot catches it if people use too many caps. It's a chat bot that just makes sure that the stream is staying relatively in order. So you're not in any big trouble. But yeah, just don't have all caps for too long, otherwise Nightbot will slap you on the wrist. It's a light little slap. It's like a hey, don't do that. Hey, don't yell. Grante is Robbie and Jaren's son. Is Grante the guy who... Grante is the guy who teaches the school, right? He's the guy who works with Pura in the first one. Kiki Roro, I do recognize the name. I mean, these two could be related. It's hard to say. All those Sheikah look alike to me. Bronte is the elf on the console. I'm glad you joined the stream too, Zelda Legends. Hello, Kiki. All on the console. Grante lives in Terrytown. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to go and find all these family connections at some point. Streamer, is Ghost Cat there? I don't know. Ghost Cat is elusive and is hard to see and hear and taste, smell, and touch. Because Ghost Cat is in fact a ghost and a cat. Normal cats can even be elusive to taste, smell, hear, and touch. I don't recommend tasting cats. They're very... What the... You do not belong in Lookout Landing. Dude, what a chunker. Do I have a really good weapon? I would really like to just knock him out and steal all of his goodies.
Don't get dead now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to try not to get dead now. Okay, Grante is the one who builds your house. Yes. Thank you for the context. I know... Oh. Hey, you know what's awesome? I have fuse now, so I can make good weapons. And I have some decent fusibles. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh, we got a Stal Boss Bokoblin just spawned in. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm worried. We got Beefy Bokoblin over here. This Lizalfo's so dead. Oh, that Stal Boss Bokoblin is scary, dude. That's right, I don't have a paraglider yet. Whoa! He used to be an adventurer too until he took an arrow to the face. Oh my gosh, that was intense, but I loved that. There is some debate on Ghost Cat lore, but Ghost Cat is a specific cat who is known to Ted and Peter and was once alive. This is true. Truer words have not been spoken. There is, in fact, real Ghost Cat lore. Ghost Cat is real. Hashtag Ghost Cat is real. So I'm supposed to go sleep, and then they're going to help me activate the towers and such. Does Ghost Cat have a name? Ghost Cat does have a name, but we just call Ghost Cat Ghost Cat. My favorite part of role-playing Breath of the Wild is forgetting I do not have the paraglider and yeeting myself, of replaying and yeeting myself off heights. Yeah, that happens for sure. The Stal Boss Bokoblin honestly looks like a real enemy in the vanilla game. Yeah, they did a really great job with implementing some of these Stal enemies into this. I'm hearing a Lizalfo. Help me! Sorry, I'm gonna go to sleep. You help yourself. Morning. Sleep until morning. Yep, enemies can spawn anywhere. Yep. I started a Skyward Sword challenge, says Flying EVs, where I play with motion controls and I have the right Joy-Con on my... Oh, you switch the hands? So your non-dominant hand is running the controls? I saw a mod one day that spawns skeletal Gleeoks in the depths, so watch out if that's the same here. Ooh. Also, that sounds awesome. I'm just going to come out and say it. It sounds awesome. I'm going to save down here because we can. And, you know, I feel like saving at Lookout Landing is a smart move. What? Oh, that's right. You got to actually have to select. And then we do need to change the DAR options. The warp system is pay 10 Zonai. Yes. We had to turn that off in order to try to fix the game. We had broken it, I realized, when we were on the Great Sky Island. The game wasn't actually giving us the runes which is a problem. You kind of need those. See you later, GameBees Plus. I will have an awesome rest of the stream. Finally watching the basement stream. Well, welcome, Hannah Geraldova. All right, I slept. Did you find anything? I found Princess Zelda. What? Oh no. Well, we have to give you a paraglider. I would really like a paraglider, please. Yes. This is my favorite stream that I have watched of yours, and I love it so much. Well, welcome, Official Elder. Glad you're here. Glad you're here, Official Elder. Ted is younger than you think, but older than you imagine. Or maybe younger than I don't know. Hard to say. I am proud to announce to those of you who care about my health that I am in the process of healthily, probably for the first time in my life, healthily losing weight in a sustainable way that will hopefully last for the rest of my life. It's been 2 months now of losing like 1 pound a week. 1.5 pounds a week, 1 to 1.5 pounds a week. First little bit of it, thank you. Yes. Health journey. Yes. It's good. No, I started off at like 276. Yes, 276, and now I'm at 259. So, yeah, how much is that? I don't know. I can't do math. 18 pounds? I think Ted and Peter are in their early 30s. They look pretty young, but not that young. Yeah, 1 pound a week is like, you can lose more, but they say like if you lose a lot more than that, it can actually be easier to gain it back, too. So have just been making some changes to the way I eat, and also the way that I think about losing weight that have been really helpful. Over a year and a half into having normal cholesterol levels. Congratulations, Dio. Well done. I hear that can be quite challenging to adjust.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, my doctor was like, yes, you are officially a fat. And I was like, I know. And he's like, yeah, but listen. Oh, I can't use this. I have to. She won't let you leave? Hold on. What happens if you try to walk away from her when she's trying to get you to test?
What?
Hold it. Where are you going? You can't use your Skydive tower if you don't register your prayer pad. So activate the terminal first. Okay, what happens if I activate the terminal and then don't use it? Does anyone have any good tips for my first Zelda Breath of the Wild hardcore run? Have a good time. So teleporting costs 10 Zonai charges. I would like to not do that. We're going to only teleport when we absolutely need to in this. I thought the Dark Army Resurrection was only for Breath of the Wild. It was, but then they made it for Tears of the Kingdom too. Yeah. Here's your tip. Don't die. Zelda Legends. That's good advice. You know, that's good advice for a lot of different things. Life, batteries, cell phones, trying to keep your white clothes white in the washing machine. Don't die. Hey, we got the paraglider. That's a big get. I'm looking forward to this. Oh, that's right. You're doing a hardcore run, which means if you die, it starts over. Yeah. Oh, that doesn't sound fun to me. I would rather have punitive death where it's like small setbacks, not start the game completely over. Yeah, cook food often. Get fairies as soon as possible and keep a very close eye on how many you have. I mean, that's the ultimate. I would say that's probably the ultimate piece of advice, because they're your totems of undying, you know, and you can hold up to 4 of them at a time. If you do the glitch, you can hold even more of them at a time. Punitive deaths like Hollow Knight and Shovel Knight. That was a coincidence. No, the ultimate piece of advice is don't die. It's true. This is it. Don't get dead now. So this is like Minecraft hardcore mode? That's so cool. Well, no, this is different. This isn't hardcore mode. If I die in this, I don't have to start the game over. I don't like lose the game save. But we do lose
This is it.
important
dead now.
stuff. Like for one, you can't just save anywhere. You guys, we activated the tower. We're ready to go and start exploring the world. See what we can get. I think the first thing we need to really do is go off to the Great Plateau. In fixing games, so that way we got the runes, I accidentally gave myself auto build too early. I haven't used it yet, and I figured why don't we just go and collect auto build, talk to Koga, and do that first Koga battle early on, so that way things are in order at least. If you have a tower, you lose time. If you have a tower, you gain time. Interesting. Don't forget to not remember to forget to not die. Come here, horse. Let's get out of here. Whoa! Dude, like chests and bad guys spawned there. You know what? I'm going to skip that, though. I don't need that. I don't need that nearly as much as I want to have access to the plateau. Those guys are going to go fight those guys. We got Buckethead over there. Yeah, modding your games and Nintendo Switch or like computer and like doing it like it's tricky. I've done it a lot and I still get stuck a lot. I don't recommend modding actual Nintendo hardware ever. I have only made that foray into that world once, and it was several generations ago, like game console generations ago. And it's so scary because you can like permanently wreck your console and then it doesn't work anymore. So then you just lost your gaming console. So the best way to figure out how to do modding is to Google it. Just do a Google search. Or you can ask AI if you're comfortable to give you like a step-by-step process on how to do it. Specifically laying out like what kind of hardware you have and stuff. That's the best route to take. All right, so here's one of the changes. Really? You're gonna throw moblins at me right now? I was just trying to do a thing, man. Oh no! Oh no! Lionel! Stal Lionel! What the heck? Hands? What is going on? Oh my gosh. Oh, have you ever seen man ride a Stal Lionel? I have. It's me. This is not good. This is really, really bad, actually.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh, no. I died in flames. Oh, that's right. Shoot. Oh, you lose all your rupees. Zonai charges. 3. Oh, man, I forgot. You die. You lose a whole bunch of stuff. No. No. We'll be back after these messages.
We've got a goal.
Yes, we sure do have a goal of 100 Patreon patrons, and we're getting pretty darn close.
100 wonderful patrons.
So we figured what we would do is just take a second and first of all say thank you to all of you who are already Patreon patrons. You guys can join these wonderful folks by becoming a Patreon patron. Now here's the deal. We're trying to get to 100 Patreon patrons, and we need your help to do it. So if you're able to, and you would like to support the basement a little bit more than watching videos and commenting, feel free to do that. Just go on over to the basement Patreon and sign up for whatever level that you feel comfortable doing that at, and we'll be sure to celebrate in a huge and fun way when we hit that milestone.
That's right, something special is coming when we hit 100 patrons, but we're not going to tell you what it is just yet.
Now, if you're sitting there and you're going, oh man, I can't afford it, or I don't have access to a card to be able to make a payment.
I'm just a little kid.
Right, that's totally okay. You can still join for free over on Patreon. You just need to have an email address to do that.
And there is free stuff available on our Patreon, like the monthly newsletters and some other free videos that drop every once in a while.
And maybe, just maybe, you'll get a little lucky and somebody will gift you a Patreon membership, which is a new thing that Patreon allows people to do. So if you're extra generous, you can feel free to maybe try out gifting a Patreon membership.
Maybe our goal should be 101. Like that movie about the puppies. All dogs go to heaven.
Those dogs didn't. Because they stayed alive. And with that, back to the video. Those puppies stayed alive. Yes. So Maria Sky, we have a free tier, and you just need to have an email address to sign up for the free tier. Now, of course, you don't get access to all of the stuff that like the higher tiers have access to. We still want to make sure that it's special for those folks who have chosen to partner with the basement in that way. But we thought it would be fun to make sure to have a free Patreon tier too, especially because we have like a lot of younger people that watch who don't like have jobs and stuff, so they don't have like income. So we wanted them to still be able to say like, yes, I'm a Patreon patron. Yeah. Marie Chris Gowan, thank you so much. Yeah, we got that play button behind me a while back. Man, I'm so bummed that I died and lost a bunch of stuff. Did we lose the fairy too? Punitive death, eh? Do we get the fairy back if we go here? Because I hadn't accomplished anything. Oh! Hey, Dio. I was gonna say you guys can do that. Hey, look and you did it. You did it. You took it. You took it and you did it. Hey, okay. We got the fairy back. We got the keys back too. Okay. So we just have to go back to our last save when we die, which is nice because some of the stuff that happens in this game is like super random. Like that Stal Lionel, while cool, it was also super not cool how he just showed up and murdered me. So I didn't like that. Yo, Crystal Bridges, welcome. Glad you're here. How you doing, Crystal Bridges? Woo. The power is yours. Yeah, but check out the Patreon at some point, and if that's something you want to do, we are super thankful for that. But yeah, there's fun stuff that we get to do. But Peter and I actually were just discussing this morning and nailing down what exactly we're going to do for our celebration of 100 Patreon patrons. We are going to do a long-awaited game that Peter has been really wanting to play with me for a very long time, but we just like have not found time or space to do it. And we're like, we can celebrate 100 Patreon patrons and play this game. I'm not going to say what it is, but I think it's going to be a really fun playlist. So we're going to record that and release that as like a special extra episode. And I'll also add, how do I talk about this? I don't want to give away the goose, but I am really excited about a piece of content that we are going to make when we hit 100 Patreon patrons that I have talked about, possibly even alluded to for a while now on live streams. I think I mentioned it a few times, but maybe I didn't. It might have just kept it up in my noggin. But either way, I'm really looking forward to it, and I think you guys will have a blast enjoying that piece of content. And that'll be a piece of content that we will get to enjoy for ages to come. Yeah, the 100 Patreon goal is going to be a fun one to hit. It is not Zelda 2. Okay, you guys, you know what? You can guess. Make guesses, and I will tell you what it isn't for sure. And I'd be really surprised if anybody guesses it. But try to guess what game we're going to play when we hit 100 Patreon patrons. Are you going to force Peter to play Majora's Mask? It will not be Majora's Mask. But that is on my list. Eventually, we will play it. We will get Peter to finish that game. And it's going to be amazing. Yes. Keep the guesses coming. They're fun. What game will Ted and Peter play when we hit 100 Patreon patrons? Call of Duty. Well, that's an interesting... No, it's not Call of Duty. Peter likes annoying Ted. I could see that happening in this game. I could see that happening when we play this game. Oh, the Zelda Monopoly stream? That was fun. I want to play some board games. I love board games. I just don't have like a good setup for it. Zoo voice game. Oh, I've heard of that. I've heard of that game, but that's not what we're planning on playing. That would be a really fun game to play with Peter too. I gotta put that on my list. Oh gosh, I really gotta put that on my list. My son was telling me about that, and I was thinking, like, that would be really funny. Zoo voice game with Peter. I put it on my to-do list. There we go. Real quick, I just need to take a little bio break, as they say. So we'll be right back after this. I don't really have I really need a bio break video that just like never changes. But all I have right now is this. We're back. We eventually will play A Link Between Worlds, but that is not the Patreon 100 Patreon patron goal game. If I remember correctly, I think we are currently 10 Patreon patrons away from hitting the goal. So very close. Okay. Back into the game. Oh, I should save. I should save at the here. Both Oracle games. No, we are in fact not playing both Oracle games. Oh, maybe we can't save at shrines. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. I'm going to get to this. Oh, I'm going to do this. I wanted to do this before, but that Moblin showed up, and then the Stal Lionel showed up. Is it something Peter wouldn't want to play? Actually, no. It's something that Peter specifically said that he's been wanting to play it with me for a long time, but I... Oh, that's not very good. An old wooden bow. But I don't remember him ever saying it to me, so maybe he was thinking about it in the back of his head for a long time. And then he told me what the game was. And then he told me a little bit more about it. And I was like, that sounds great. I can't tell you what it is. It's a secret. You guys will find out, though, when we hit 100 Patreon patrons. Tanya, thank you so much for being our biggest fan. You might have a few other people in the chat that disagree with you, but that's okay. We'll let you believe that. Ooh, Secret of Mana, Breath of Fire. Give you a hint. It is a video game. Oh, no. Hold on. When I loaded my save, did I... Oh, no, I don't have the paraglider. Oh, I gotta go back and do the paraglider thing and then save. Oh, no. Or, better idea, better yet. Let's load at the emergency shelter, get the paraglider, and then come back. Darn it. Drift, we do have a live every Thursday from 3 to 6 p.m. Central Time in the U.S. That's the same time zone as Chicago. We're not in Chicago, but if you ever want to know what time it is where I live, just figure out what time it is in Chicago, and you'll know. Did I ever eat my jet skis? Nope. I didn't. Squat the Alien is sending fan mail today. Awesome. We really do love receiving the fan mail, and we have a blast opening it. What about somewhere around Texas? Huh? I mean, yeah, we share the time zone with other places too, but it's just really easy. Like if you go like, what time is it in Chicago? Like that's just easy to remember. Yep. 3 p.m. Chicago time Thursdays. Cat's favorite? Ghost Cat's favorite game is Luigi's Mansion. Oh, I do got to get Peter to play Luigi's Mansion for the GameCube. But no, that is not the Patreon 100 patron goal special. Tempted to send you an actual fan in the mail as a joke. That would be funny. Like what you could pretty easily send one of those like Asian fans, like the folding paper fans. Hi, Zozo Bean. XOXO Bean. Is it a Zelda game? Ooh. See, now, I'm not going to let you guys ask too many whittle down questions. Otherwise, you might land on it a little too soon. I will let you ask if it's a specific game. A big box fan? That would be funny. All right, now we need to go activate the tower. Whoa, Purra just teleported. She just teleported it over here. The schedule command is very outdated. Oh, let's update that right now, Dr. Volk. Let's see, nightbot.com. Is it a Nightbot command or is it a StreamerBot command? Let's look in here. Looks like I made it a Nightbot command. Okay, so I have to log in. Yes, I do trust Nightbot. Commands. There we go. Okay. Custom. Schedule. Basement streams every Saturday. Yep, nope, that is wrong. Thursday. From 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central USA time. And there's at least a new video. One new video every day across all of our channels, except for Mondays. Check out the other channels too. Update. Yes, if you're ever in need of a new basement video, you can guarantee that on one of our other channels, whether it be the Basement Let's Play, or Basement Craft, there is a new video waiting for you to bust your boredom, as they say. Bust your boredom dollar that tomorrow there'll be videos. Okay, we have to do this again. Guys, I sadly got it go. Oh, got to go. It was an amazing stream. Well, you can always watch part of this. You can always watch it later. Just save the link. You can finish it up. Different time. Play Pokemon Red so I can get my friend to be a basement fan. Sorry, I'm a Pokemon Blue fan. I don't play Red. It's disgusting. I'm just kidding. But I do, if I was going to pick one, I'd pick Blue. Because that's one that I bought. That's the one that I bought when I was a kid when it first came out. I was 10 years old, I think, when Pokemon Blue came out. All right, we've done this before. Josha's all excited. Yay, all the sky towers have been activated. You can't see that far, Josha. Not with that vision that requires lenses, corrective lenses. All right, let's go. Oh, I already did that. Wait, no. Now I gotta do this. Yeah. Blue is better. Wait, her name is Joshua in Japan? Interesting. It's weird that they let you skip so many scenes, but not these ones. It's true. Is the game Tomodachi? No, it is not Tomodachi Life. I will give you one hint. It is not a game that you can play on a Nintendo Switch or a Nintendo Switch 2. That should narrow it down a sizable amount. Hey, we got the paraglider again for the second time. Yep, test scan. You got to say do all this stuff. Can you play it on a Wii U? I'm not going to tell you any more consoles you could play it on. We did get the Switch 3 early. Yep. Yes, thank you, Dio and Alojo. I just ruined chat with that statement. I know, they were all excited about like it being like a Zelda game. Yeah. It's a big mystery. Guys, it was a mystery to me. I can confidently say I don't think I even knew this game existed until Peter told me about today. Hyrule Warriors for the Wii U. Ooh, maybe. Yes. Keep those guesses coming, guys. What will the basement play when we hit 100 Patreon patrons? This is just a big guess who. Well, maybe, except you can't narrow it down very easily. Okay, we got to save before we get much further. Otherwise, we have to do all that paraglider nonsense again. Can I go right into the hole? Oh, it's closed! So no. So Peter has been playing more Age of Imprisonment. I do stream it once in a while. I've just been really interested in this hardcore mode version, or I guess it's not really hardcore. Challenge mode, Dark Army Resurrection, really, really difficult version of Tears of the Kingdom. So we've been playing this a little bit more. Okay, let's save. That's cool. I like that the save function just works like that. I'm going to tell all of my friends to become Patreon patrons so you can play that game. That's the idea! Haha! We're trying to get you guys to sell the basement Patreon patron to all your friends. Like some sort of MLM money-making pyramid scheme. Where is the playlist going to be on? Ooh, that's a good question. Peter and I will likely be playing through that game on Basement Let's Play. A BLM. Or just a BM. Which platform are you going to stream this on? Well, I don't think we're not gonna stream the game that we play as a Patreon 100 patron goal game, but we are gonna record it and it'll live on forever. And I am excited about the game that we're gonna play, but I'm also really excited about the video that we get to make. Christina and Spike, when is the next ARG Minecraft episode? You will be happy. I mean, unless you're not looking forward to it, but I'm assuming you are because you asked the question. So you will be happy to know that I actually just finished editing the ARG episode 2 today. I got it uploaded to the Minecraft channel. Peter is going to review it to make sure I did a good job. Because normally I'm a horrible... Oh, there's a Lionel hiding over there. Do you see it? I saw his Lionel butt. Where's the other balloon? Where's that other balloon hiding? I don't want to get spotted by that Lionel, but I want this other balloon. Oh, 2 more. Here, 1, 2. There we go. Whew. I keep passing it. Thanks, Dio. What else are you going to give me, Korok? A Zonite. Another Zonite. And another Zonite. And a magic staff. Oh, and a shard of Farash's fan. Holy cow! These Koroks give you tons of stuff, man. Ooh, triple cannon. That's actually kind of a neat little schematic. I don't know if I've ever gotten that one before. Hey, Naomi, what's up? What's happening? What's cracking? What's crack-a-lacking? Stuart has entered the build. Stop licking my ear.
It's not actually eating your ear, but from the angle it looks like it.
Yeah, that little guy was loaded. He gave me all sorts of good stuff.
Hey guys, you know where Stuart is?
Where Stuart is? No, I haven't seen Stuart in a while. Hi, Ted. Is the game you and Peter are going to play for 100 Patreons Grounded? No, but that's another game that we do want to play. See, here's the problem. Here's the really big problem in the basement, you guys. Here on the basement channel, Most people really want to watch us play Zelda. And we're okay with that. We like Zelda. We like playing different versions of Zelda. We like playing different mods. We like having a good time with Zelda stuff. But Peter and I just generally like video games. And we like video games with great stories and great gameplay and a lot of fun and just cool things. We like scary games. Well, Peter likes more scary games sometimes. You know, I'm a big fan of like RPGs. We like games in general, but it's not always... It doesn't always make sense to play all those games because what pays the bills is playing Zelda. So we try to fit in other games whenever we can. And that's why Patreon is so special, because it allows us to play kind of whatever. And when our very first Patreon goal was to reach $100 a month in Patreon income, and that first goal was that we would start Basement Let's Play, a specific channel dedicated to doing kind of Let's Play content with general games. And so that's what allows us to have more time to play more games. Grounded is a game we really want to play. If we didn't have to record so much Zelda in order to pay the bills, we would play lots of different games. We generally like new experiences, playing new games and stuff. And it's not that we don't like Zelda, but we do have to spend an inordinate amount of time playing this in order to pay our bills. What is Naomi doing? Man, if I had an answer to that question... Oh, Stuart's wearing a sweater. You gotta face his eyes. You gotta make eye contact with the camera a little bit more. It's hard to tell what you're doing with your puppetry. Naomi is being a silly goose. Puppetry. Okay, gotcha. I've never seen you guys play Pokemon. I played it a little bit of Emerald on streams. And I think we have 3 episodes of Pokemon. Was it Let's Go Pikachu? Is that the one that we have, Naomi? Is Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu? Where you can actually where Pikachu follows you around. It's like 3D. Wait, is it Stuart or Stuart? Ooh, good question, Naomi. How do you spell Stuart? Is it S-T-U? Okay, with the E-W. Maybe it's Stu-U-Art. His name is Stu-U-Art. Pokemon Champions stream. Ooh. Now that would be something else. One of the reasons AC terrifies me is the wasps. Never mind, it's the tarantulas. AC. I'm just gonna keep going up. No, I lost my fairy. Oh my gosh, there's silver Horriblins and silver moblins and super bad dudes up here. What is that? Oh, he got me. What is that red thing? What kind of Zonai was that?
Zone.
He was super fast too. Oh no, I lost all my stuff. I gotta load my...
What a deadly Zone.
I've been trying to get Ted and Peter to play Blossom Tales for years. It's been so long. There's a second game now. Wait, I don't remember hearing anything about Blossom Tales. What's Blossom Tales? Have you been sending emails and like, Peter, don't do that sound. Yeah, I died. I died real bad. It's not Tetris. It's not. I told you guys I hadn't heard of the game before. Well, I guess I'd kind of heard of the idea, but I didn't know there was a game about it. Pokemon Wind and Waves. I did hear about Pokemon Wind and Waves. Nutty Fam says, Naomi, it's pronounced Zonai.
No, it's Zone.
Yeah, it was a Gloom construct. That was crazy. And he was like very deadly looking. He had really cool looking like horn too. I would like to get that horn as a weapon attachment in the future. Man, oh, it takes so long to get to that tower. We just have had the worst luck when we get there. I want to activate it.
No, gaming legend. Legion.
Hey, Castrine, is it looking like
Hey!
is it looking like we're going to be doing D&D tomorrow night?
Someone said zone A.
Our friend is feeling better. Blossom Tales is a Zelda-like. Main character is a girl gonna save the kingdom. I think you'd like it. I probably would like it. I hope we get the camera soon so we can learn the names of new enemies if we can. Oh, that's a cool idea. We should get the camera. You get that from doing the Joshua quest, right? Let's get this tower activated and then get the heck out of here. I should have just made a beeline for the tower. I'm having another idea. If I go around the other way rather than try to fight my way through, because I really don't want to. Really, Castrine? That's funny.
Oh, yeah,
Zona?
that is funny. Wait, what?
That makes sense that you would call that disease. Is it a disease? Sickness? Zona, because it's like a zones. It like happens in zones.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah, Castrine, it sounds like DSC was able to rest, and she's down for playing tomorrow night. So I guess it depends on the rest of everybody else. You have used the chest key. Something good, something good. Random content. Oh, whoa, that's a shield guard up 20?
Dad, it looks like Stuart is resting on your head, even though he's not.
Stuart, get off my head. Uh-oh, somebody's warping in. I'm getting the heck out of Dodge.
I won't.
Okay, Castrine's in. So we just got to hear back from the rest of the game, folks. Once you get into the camp, just make sure you skip Zone A and go to Zone B right away. Oh, you got me to say it, Morgan time. I can't believe you made me say it. That was very 6'7" of you. There's another one of those right there. Look at that. Look at that construct. Oh, that is so evil. Oh, no, he saw me. I don't know how, but he found me. Run for it, Marty.
Yeah. What do you think? Put it down below. In the comments. Or just put down if you should be Team Zone A.
I love the Peter things. You know, I love the Peter things too. They're a fun time. Shingles, chickenpox 2. This time, it's personal. Yeah, I have never had shingles. My sister had shingles. Technically, if you've had chickenpox, technically if you have chickenpox, you have the shingles virus dormant in you, and it's you may get it in your lifetime, you might not.
You know what rhymes with Tingles?
Pringles, I love those. They taste
Tingle!
Tingle.
And you're wearing the Tingle
Kululimpa!
and I'm pretty sure you're wearing the Tingle top.
I am wearing the tingle top. That's correct.
Tingle top! If anyone has seen that one video where like Link was buff, there's Tingle.
Random content.
Muscly.
Ooh, a muddle bud ain't bad. And a dazzle fruit ain't bad. And a diamond really ain't bad. Okay, let's not lose those now. Who's up there? A gold bokoblin? There's gold bokoblins now, guys. I've got an idea. It's an idea. It's an idea. That's a really good idea.
Look at Stuart in the camera. Come on.
Now, if I can pull this idea off, it's more kind of a matter of if random enemies are going to show up to destroy me. Let's use a chest key. Random. Topaz. Okay, well, see you later then, Stuart.
No.
Go. It's not my job to entertain you. It's my job to entertain them.
Well, I watch your videos, so.
Well, then go watch one of my videos if you're bored here hanging out.
You know what? In the basement, all the videos entertain me.
But not this. Not me in real life, apparently.
Yeah,
Me in real life, apparently, is super boring to you.
you need to entertain me with a few jokes.
I don't have to do anything. I'm my own person, darn it.
No.
All right, this might be overkill, but this is a way that we can get up. So we're going to do it.
Abort. Abort. Shining in my eyes.
We're just going to... We're going to stair step up.
For tonight.
There's a Horriblin down there now. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. All right. This guy's getting an arrow to the face. Yeah.
I bet I do, Sir Sonic. I bet I do.
Ooh, I did get a chest key, though.
Girl, you need a hair brush. That.
What?
You need a hairbrush.
Oh, no. Why did that break?
Do you need a hairbrush?
No.
Oh.
That's not a hairbrush. It's a back scratching brush for my hairy
Same
back.
thing. It's a hairy back brush.
Ew. If Stuart worked at a hotel, what would he be? A handyman?
I would be everything. Wait, I would be the hotel itself.
Oh my gosh.
I would be the hotel.
I can't believe that thing went up. Like, the thing disintegrated.
I think I would be the
He'd
one-
be a valet. Wait, why?
I would be like the guy that like takes the suitcases to people's rooms. So that way, like.
My back is not super hairy. I mean, I do have hair on my back. I would assume.
Ew!
I don't look at my back very often. Believe it or not. D&D for life. I'm doing great. In fact, I'm excited because I get to play D&D hopefully tomorrow. And it's been a little while. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, these guys didn't change. I'm wondering if just this tower is a more dangerous location in general. Let's go up. Okay, Stuart and Naomi, I need you to be quiet for us just a little bit so that way I can focus here. Run for it, Marty. Get out of here. There we go. Yeah, Grant Gould. I do like D&D. I'm a DM. I just finished a 3-year weekly campaign about a month ago. Maybe a little over a month ago. No, about a month ago. Wow. Man, feels like longer. When you're used to playing every week and then all of a sudden you're not, it's kind of like jarring. But yeah, I am looking forward to playing a little bit more. Hey, Captain Fire. Good to see you. But yeah, playing an online campaign tomorrow night. So, but because I got all my basement work done, like after the stream today, I can spend my day tomorrow reading, doing some stuff for our church, just kind of like spending some time in scripture, and then also doing some D&D prep, which is going to be a lot of fun. I haven't done D&D prep in a while, and it's a very relaxing, kind of fun thing. So, Naomi reminds me of me. You know, Naomi reminds me of me too. Like when I was younger. Oh, sorry. Yes, you can talk now.
It looks like he's actually on your shoulder, but he's not, which is good.
I should have known that it had to do with Stuart.
He's not Stuart anymore. He's like this weird elephant anteater guy.
Oh, you changed him into a different character? What's his name now?
I don't know.
You guys, we need a different name for
And we also need a
the
name for
puppet.
the clam.
Well, hold on. One at a time. So, why don't you show everybody this character who has like a weird anteater
Hang on,
nose?
I need to put him on your shoulder so it's easier to show.
Are there fairies up here? There is one. Can I get the other fairies? I'm going to take off all of my stuff so I can sneak up to the fairy, because these fairies are quite useful. Oh, the bow. The bow's got to go. Okay, Jim Tom. How about Bob?
Quigley?
How about Quigley? Quigley's pretty good.
Yeah. I feel like Stewart is way too
Yeah.
close to Stewart.
Andy. I dub him Sir Gloober.
Greg?
Greg. These are all good options.
Sir Gloober is...
I do not want that ice keys to see
Ewan?
me and hit me and touch
Or is it Ewan?
and hurt me.
So many people are saying Bob.
Oh gosh, we got Horriblins up here now. I'm just gonna take the two. I'm gonna take my two. Ooh, you know what else would be helpful?
A lot of people are saying Bob, but also raising... There's like one person that said it 3 times and another person that said it once.
All right, we just got to get down to the plateau because we have to go fight Mr. Koga.
Bob and Stewart like the minions. And then Kevin could be...
Finn. All you got to do is make an inquiry in the Discord, and the mods are actually responsible for unbanning. I'm not allowed to unban people because I don't actually know what's going on behind the scenes, and they do. So you'll have to put in a ticket with them on the Discord. What the heck just happened?
Karen but friendly said Bob is too basic. What would be a good name?
The game like flipped out and it made it so I couldn't. Oh, it is like stuttering real bad right now.
Even the camera. If you look at the camera,
Yeah, I need to eat something.
everything is. But what should be the name of this guy? Blinn?
Oh, I fixed it. Blinn. I really liked Quigley. I think Quigley's a great name for that guy.
Quigley and Stewart. Or Stewart and Quigley.
Yeah, the game glitched out and it made it so I lost my fairy. One of my 2 fairies that I had. That's okay though.
So is it like 100% Quigley?
I think we should go with Quigley. Quigley's really good.
You're now named Quigley.
I dub you Quigley. Quigley the
Who said
Quiggliest.
Quigley? Said Quigley.
I like making this is so wide. Okay, we're gonna change that. Man,
Whoever said Quigley, please raise your hand. Not you, Quigley.
oh, that was Sir Sonic. Awesome. It was a good name choice. It was quite funny. All right, we just gotta throw a wheel on the front and lights, because there are definitely things with which to get hurt on up here. Ooh.
Where
Maybe we do. Oh, Yiga. Oh, man, and now I used up my... That was a waste. Okay, hold on.
If we find
I got a single green rupee. Another single green rupee. Okay, I just want my machine. Naomi, do not climb under there, please. Unless, are you getting something? Oh, okay. There's just a lot of cables down there. I don't want something. Okay, cool. I was like, You know what? I just need a way to attach this wheel to the front of this thing, and I think I just found it. Yeah! Sword. Okay, we need to eat some food. Oh, I don't want to eat that chili food, though. That's right, you can't eat normal stuff anymore. It has to be food. Okay. Whoa, what is going on with this device? Oh, the wheels in the back are all jammed up. Oh, man. Okay. We'll fix it. Ooh, a chest. A chest, a chest. Lying in the depths. Hey, Ted, I moved my base next to you in Hyrule Craft. Oh, very cool. We don't need a shield like that. Actually, I'll swap it out for this one. Some Zonite. Oops, sorry. Knocked the old microphone pretty bad. Oh no! I picked up the sword and that wrecked my scooter. That's not gonna work either. Man. Maybe I could do it without the wheels in the front. Long stick. Oh, man. This stinks so bad. I'm super mad right now. Oh. Got my first pair of old lady glasses today. Not as bad as I expected with progressive lenses. Ooh, old lady glasses. Very nice. I can't believe we died there. I have to load again. I'm going to keep loading at this emergency shelter because I want to keep the fairies that I have. This is bad, guys. This is real bad. Take a sad sip of lime soda. Part of the process. Yep. Somebody clip Ted's death reaction and save it for later. What did I do? What did I do with that? I don't even remember what I did for my death reaction. Yeah, what's up?
Could I borrow your phone for a flashlight? Because I want to look everywhere for my
See if you can borrow Micah or Joshua's phone for a flashlight, please. Thank you. Wait, there's no more clipping? Why did YouTube do that? That was a great feature. Well, I can tell you why YouTube did it. YouTube, every decision YouTube makes, and this will help any of you guys out there that are thinking about maybe starting a YouTube channel. Every decision YouTube makes has to do with if YouTube thinks it will make them money or not. And if you're okay with that, then you can use that to your advantage. So I can tell you right now, the reason they removed it is for some reason it made them less money. Let's try to figure out how it made them less money. That's how we have to think. Yeah, I mean, they're exclusively profit-oriented, kind of. More importantly, they are shareholder motivated, right? Because shareholders aren't always only motivated by profits. It depends on the kind of shareholders you have and, you know, where their motivations lie. Like some organizations are like highly politically motivated because their shareholders are highly politically motivated, right? So if you think of profits only, doesn't usually paint a complete picture, but it is a very large part of the picture. I mean, most people who are investing in stocks are thinking about how is this going to impact my bottom line, right? Capitalist shareholders. Careful, Castrine. I'm a capitalist. I know you might not like that. But you probably knew that. You probably knew that. Yeah, it's probably safe to say I'm a capitalist. I was going to say, maybe I'm not a pure... There are problems with every system. I'm not saying capitalism is a perfect system by any means. Oh, Castrine. Maybe I just do a good job of hiding it. Well, they did remove the "Don't be evil" as their motto, too. Yeah. Well, anyway, so what I was going to say is about YouTube. When they test new features, in their mind, it's kind of like testing new products. And they have to see, one, how much is the product being adopted? And two, is it helping to grow their amount of... grow the amount of time that people spend on platform or not. My guess is they looked at all of the metrics when it was all said and done and said, you know what, we think that this might be contributing to a decrease of usage of YouTube. And think about it. If you think about it for a second, I can see how it would do that. Right? If I want to find a thing that happened in an episode of, let's say, Mr. Beast, I have to go and look on YouTube for it. Oh, that was the wrong move. That was the wrong move. Get me out of here. That was the wrong move. I know it was the wrong move. Just leave me be. Let me be. Leave me be. I want to get out of here. I want to get out of here. I want to get a ferry. I want to get... Oh, gosh. Well, the cool thing, Castrine, I don't think the clips were taking up space on the servers because they were just a reference. I mean, if they were taking up some space, obviously, but they weren't separate content. They were just like embedded. They were just like a number reference to a timestamp on content. So like if someone clicked on a clip for our channel, it would count as a view on the video it came from, which is kind of cool. But YouTube wants people to watch YouTube for long periods of time. And if there are things that bring them to the platform and then they stick around on the platform for a longer time, YouTube likes that. YouTube wants more of that. What YouTube doesn't want is features that bring people to YouTube and then they leave YouTube, or content that makes people leave YouTube, or content that or features that make people leave YouTube. So I wouldn't be surprised if they eventually get rid of the shopping feature as well. Because it's like, it creates a shelf, like the shopping shelf. You guys have seen that on YouTube videos. It creates a shelf of products. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. I want to actually go to the tower. I need to go get fairies. It makes a little shopping shelf, and people click on that, and then it takes them away from YouTube to go to the creator's website, or like, you know, shopping site. And generally, YouTube does not like it when people leave the app, or they leave the website. So unless there is some sort of partnership in it for them, which might be the case, they might like have a Shopify, like there might be a thing where they like get a certain cut from Shopify for having that, right? So Ted, by the way, YouTube algorithm is to bring your videos to people, and if they aren't good, then they will not promote it. So the algorithm is not bad, you just have to work with it to do what YouTube wants. Yep, that is true. But it also could be because your content is bad. Because people aren't going to watch bad content for very long. But, oh, are you kidding me? I can't stop dying. Interestingly enough, YouTube has been getting better at explicitly promoting smaller channels. It is true. Especially new smaller channels that can be that the bots are good at deciding if there are real people behind them. Because it's also trying to weed out content that is just like bot farmed, I guess. What's the death count now? You know, I've been loading the save, so I don't know if it's saving that death count. It's not. It's not saving the death count. That's okay though. I want that tower so bad, and I want the fairies that are at the top. I will have it. I will have my revenge. Bad content is in the eye of the beholder. It's true. I've seen a lot of bad content that turns out to be really, really like great. Like, here's a great example. And bad content isn't necessarily the kind of content that YouTube doesn't like. It's content that makes people quit YouTube and stop watching. That's what YouTube counts as bad content. So, for example, Friday by Rebecca Black was objectively bad content, but people loved to watch it because it was so bad. Well, because people loved to watch it, they stuck around on the platform. Maybe they watched other YouTube videos afterward where people made remixes of the Friday video by Rebecca Black and talked about the Friday video by, you know, created like this ecosystem where people were on YouTube for a long time whenever they came to watch the Friday video by Rebecca Black. Well, YouTube loves that. So they're going to promote Rebecca Black. Not that song. Yes, that song. Friday was a gem. Leave Rebecca alone. I am the ferryman. Some bad content is way too popular on YouTube, like those awful prank videos that annoys everyone unfortunate enough to meet those content creators. Yeah. Now they try to moderate it a little bit, like they make, you know, certain things like kind of, obviously there's certain things that would probably be very popular that is against community guidelines. Like certain places on the internet that are not for children, right? I'm glad that YouTube has that rule. While I believe that people have freedom to choose what they want to do, I'm glad to have YouTube as a space that is relatively safe for my kids to hang out at with my supervision. But Anyway, let's talk about the clips. This is an interesting. I didn't realize that they stopped doing that, and now I'm very intrigued in the conversation. So, they stopped YouTube clips. Oh, I should have chosen random content. Not worth a reload. My guess is either they weren't seeing the adoption that they would like to see, or they weren't seeing a noticeable like uptick in when they rolled it out in people who used the clips feature using YouTube any more than they used to. So then it just muddies up the user interface with more buttons, more choices, more things to do. I will say too, like the people who learned how to use it, it was great, but it was very confusing for people to learn how to use. And you know, especially like older folks who aren't like super tech savvy. I guess you don't have to be old to not be tech savvy. Non-tech savvy people had a hard time figuring out the clips feature. Hey Finn, you've kind of been told a few times by the mods that what your next steps are for the server, and if you can't honor what they have been very kindly kind of telling you about it, you're probably going to find yourself getting muted or possibly even banned from the YouTube chat. And I would hate to have that happen, but I know they're not afraid to do that, and I'm supportive of what they would want to choose. So please listen to the moderators. Thank you. Random content. Sage's Will. Let's not die this time, guys. Let's not die this time. Hey, Majora's Gamer. How are you doing? Good to see you. Shrine, shriney, shrine. YouTube is especially greedy because they're one of the biggest companies in the world. So I have a problem with that. Not every big company is greedy. And not every greedy company is big. I know a lot of business owners who are extremely greedy, very yucky people who have very small, unsuccessful businesses. So you can't necessarily equate those two things. And just because someone has a lot of market share doesn't mean that they're evil. In my opinion, maybe in your worldview that does equate the same, but that's where I stand anyway. Okay. Reverse. Uno reverse you. Get the heck out of Dodge. Come on. Serpentine. Serpentine, get me out of here. Yes! We made it. How do you become big without being greedy in this economy? Well, first of all, do you want to hear my real answer? If you are a corporation and you're doing profit sharing with stocks, that means anybody who owns stock in your company is also being greedy. Which maybe that by definition is the case, yeah. But like YouTube isn't like one person who's got $1 billion. YouTube is like a bunch of people that are sharing all of the profits that happen. And that's how corporations work. And while CEOs get paid a ton of money to do what they do, part of the reason is it takes like almost like a psychotic person to be a CEO kind of person. Like, I don't know. They're like the kind of people who sleep like 2 hours a night and they're kind of like sociopaths in certain ways. The CEO like headhunt. If you ever looked into like the CEO headhunting market, where like different companies, there's a reason why like companies kind of trade CEOs around, and there's like specific people who hunt out CEOs because there's like, I don't know, there's a very specific, it's I'd say it's a skill set, but it's also it also seems to be like very much like a wiring kind of thing for people, and it's rare, right? So companies generally, especially like shareholders, they want their CEOs to be cutthroat because they earn them more money. They want their CEOs to be willing to lay off tons of employees because it'll help their bottom line as shareholders. I learned a lot about this in college. Companies that take into account not just their shareholders, but also their stakeholders have a lot better time kind of being ethical. Ah! There's a Lizalfo up here! Get down! I don't want to be up here with him. I don't want to be up here with him. I only have one fairy. Oh. I just realized something. I can only hold one fairy max. That is by design in this mod. No wonder. Okay, where can I find another campfire near here? Let's go over to the stable that's kind of by the plateau. And let's save there, because I'm tired of doing this over and over and over and over and over and over again. Yeah, absolutely. So, like, part of the reason corporations function the way they do is because of the way they're structured. It's a whole bunch of people kind of, like, detached from the people. You know? A shareholder doesn't have to look an employee in the face and say, hey, we're letting you go. But a shareholder does get to enjoy the benefits, the financial benefits of an employee being let go or laid off. But the shareholder does get to have a lot of sway and say in what the company does as far as it goes with the layoffs, right? So they get to reap the benefits, but they don't really have to pay any of the like social cost of doing things that do hurt people, right? Shareholders should get a job. Yeah. Hey, Ted, if you and Peter were offered a job at Nintendo as a game developer, would I take the job? Depends on what the heck? That sky poop really just landed in a very strange way on top of that. You know, I'm going to ride it. Actually, no, I'm going to take the ground. I am afraid of monsters showing up, though. Oh, speaking of which, there's a choo-choo. I'm not as afraid of a choo-choo as I just made it sound, but... Ooh, let's put on this clothing. This is good. Okay, we just got to make it to the stable up there without getting killed. So what's the first temple we're going to? Oh, that's a good question. Well, the first thing I'm trying to do is get down to Master Koga to get auto build, because we need to do that first. I've seen some articles. Research shows that laying off people does not have as much benefit for the business's bottom line as more of a psychological benefit for the shareholders. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised with that either. I mean, it was a big thing in like the, I think, early 90s. I saw a video about it, and it was really interesting. About how it became like this big thing where it's like, oh my gosh, really? It never stops with this game. There we go. Oh, what? Can I please sleep for the night? Still raining? Yes. Oh my god. Enemies abound. Okay, thanks for coming in bad weather. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. My name's Link. Yeah, I think when they first kind of... When corporations first kind of learned the strat of, like, doing massive layoffs and stuff, it had more of a financial bottom line impact. But as time has gone on and people have, like, really kind of developed kind of a cultural angst toward the idea of layoffs even more, it hurts companies. It hurts their reputation, which then impacts their share price, their stock prices, which now stockholders don't like, right? So yeah, it eventually kind of works itself out, but it does. It is yucky and weird. A lot of, like, unfortunate things happen to people as a result of capitalism. But, and this is where, you know, different opinions are okay. We're okay with having different opinions in the basement. But if you were to ask Peter and I if we were to prefer capitalism to, say, socialism or communism, we would say capitalism every time. And that's just who we are. And that's okay. It's okay to have disagreements and still appreciate other people's opinions. Okay, I saved. And then I got some good stuff from that box. Oh, that's right. We got boxes. Ooh. I'm still mad at Hyundai for what they did in 1996, taking subsidies and still closing the factory. Oh, yeah. You know, that's one of the things that I would like 100% agree with, too. Like, part of me, too, that doesn't like that is that there were subsidies offered. Like, I think it's not every time, but from what I have seen, is that the more, like, governments try to do certain things, because I'm a little bit more libertarian when it comes to stuff, in that it seems like when governments try to get too handsy with things, then the companies find a way around it and they really mess it up. Like, that wouldn't have been nearly as bad if the government had just said, like, Hyundai, you suck as a business, so you're going out of business. And just not offered the subsidies. Right? Because then we wouldn't have had that problem. Ooh, let's muddle bud these guys. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, that guy got muddle budded. Okay, cool. I like that. Oh, I don't have my shield out. This is bad. Oh, I put it on right in time. Yeah, it's particularly insulting when they take subsidies after threatening to close. Pay their CEO is huge. Yes. That is disgusting and nasty and evil. And I hope for one day justice to be served in those cases. Absolutely. People living there will blame the government for losing their jobs and vote for someone else. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a combination, I think, a little bit, too. Because, yeah, oh, man, I lost my one fairy that I had. Because these enemies just show up out of nowhere. I'm loading my save. I didn't even get a chance to really do anything. Except, like, as soon as I saved, like, 1 million enemies started randomly popping up and shooting me. Ted, did you and Peter ever finish your newer Breath of the Wild Second Wind series? Ooh. I think we did. Didn't we complete all of, like, the new challenges? I think we did. Does anyone here like paprika sprinkled on their macaroni? I like paprika when it is coupled with a little bit of chili powder and salt. But I've never tried that on macaroni. I bet it's really good. You know, I try to read people's comments here over time. It helps when I'm not like in the middle of fighting a bunch of enemies. All right, I need a plan. We're going up to the Great Plateau. We got to get to Master Koga and defeat him. That's what I want to do, and I would like to do that during this stream, please, Ted. I haven't done paprika on Mac. I am a paprika fan. I need to find a good source for like not super duper expensive smoked paprika. Ooh, twice baked mac and cheese with paprika and chili powder. I have mac and cheese in the other part of my house that isn't my office that I'm currently sitting in right now. And I have paprika and I have chili powder. I might try that. Smoked paprika and tons of stuff. Egg salad, breading. Ooh. Yeah, 6 + 7 is 13. 6, 7. Eggs with ketchup. It's pretty good. I used to really like eggs with ketchup, but I've moved on. When I was a child, I thought like a child. I acted like a child. Ooh. Studies have shown that more money and power you have, the less you care about vulnerable people and see them more like furniture or tools. You want to hear another? Castrine, I'm honestly not trying to start an argument because you're a good friend of mine. But I heard another interesting, it makes me think of another interesting study that I heard that people who are religious tend to give more to charity. Statistically. That's not an indictment on anybody. And that's a generality. It doesn't mean it's always true, right? Just like any statistic, there are outliers, of course, in any way. I know plenty of greedy people who are religious as well. But I thought that was an interesting one that I heard. That, and, you know, maybe it's because they feel like guilty if they don't give, or maybe they feel a little more like what I have on this earth isn't as valuable as helping somebody else, maybe. But I thought that was an interesting thing. Ted, who's your favorite Age of Imprisonment character? I had one. I really, really liked him. I'm trying to get to the plateau. I'm going the wrong way. Like, super the wrong way. No wonder I'm having a hard time getting to where I want to go. I'm going the wrong way. But yeah, I believe that that study, Castrine, that if the afterlife is an eternity, some people are gambling poorly on their mortal life. This is true, Castrine. That's Pascal's wager. Even though I'm a fan of the conclusion of Pascal's wager, I've been thinking about this recently. That you could make a different compelling Pascal's wager type argument in the opposite to the opposition as well. It's a very like complicated way of trying to say what I was saying. Yes, Naomi, what's up? You having a hard time finding the pink eyes? You want to buy another set?
It's past 4. Oh, right.
It's past 5. I go till 6.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's past 4. So we used to do it.
Oh, yeah, on Saturdays. Yeah, I'll be done in about an hour, though.
I think when you're done with this stream, you could help me look for it.
Try help you find the pink eyes. Yeah, it's weird. I feel like I should know where they are. And I can't imagine. Oh, you know what? I bet. Have you checked couch cushions? Have you checked all the couch cushions? Because I bet that the pink set of eyes got squished down into a couch cushion. Yep. And if you find other stuff in there, if you could clean those out while you're at it, that'd be great. Twilight, Y2Y. It's been a while, and I want to ask, have you seen the Super Mario Galaxy movie? I haven't, but I am going to go to see it on Saturday with my family, and we're going to celebrate a friend's birthday. His friend's 7-year-old son is having a birthday, and so we're going to go and celebrate with them. My father made me promise to pull my surrounding towards better moral standards, especially for the next generations. I think it's really, really important to think ahead more than just ourselves, right? It can be so easy when you're having a hard time during a day to like really get inward focused. But there have been studies that show actually, like if you're feeling depressed or sad and you go out of your way to do something kind for somebody else, it actually like can help lift you out of a bad place. So like being selfish really does no one any good. It doesn't even do you any good, right? So it's a good kind of thing to live by, looking for opportunities to help other people and think about how is like the good that I'm putting into the world going to last beyond my life. We reassembled an engine in class, and thinking ahead is primordial. If you mark your destination on the map, you won't get lost. That's not true. I don't pay attention to my map, even when I mark it. My big problem is that I was thinking about the chat a little too much. Which I would, honestly, it's a live stream. I would much rather engage with you guys than be so focused on the game that I don't talk to y'all. Be the change you want to see in the world. Treat others as you would like to be treated. Yes, the golden rule. The golden rule. I love it. There's a famous guy that said that one time. A couple famous guys. Isn't the be the change? Is that that's Gandhi, right? I don't want to talk to that thing. It's just annoying. I see guys. I see guys. Where do you get your horror Minecraft from, may I ask? What horror Minecraft are you talking about? Like, the mods? Are you talking about the ARG? Oh, horror Minecraft music. So Peter and I, we decided a year and a half ago to purchase a subscription to Epidemic Sounds. It's not cheap, but they have a full library of music that you can put in your videos, and if you pay for it, then you can still monetize those videos, and they won't claim any of the stuff. Now, if you are getting started on a YouTube channel and you want to have access to sounds, music, and you don't really care if those things are monetizable, you can get the stuff from Epidemic Sounds for free. It's just that they will monetize your videos, not you. They won't copyright strike you, but they will copyright claim, so that way they get any monetized views revenue. Okay, I am up here because I want to light this campfire and see if we can save at it. Yeah. We can. And just like that, we saved on the plateau. Okay, we're one step closer. Soup ladles are really important. Oh yeah, I used to use YouTube Music. They have free stuff, free music in YouTube Music. I like Epidemic Sounds because they, for one, they have a way bigger library of music, and they have some really, really high quality tracks in there, and you can search by mood. Like, I mean, you can do search features and stuff. Actually, I haven't used YouTube Studio's music stuff in a while. I'm guessing they probably improved it. Because that's one of those things that they know that if they can supply creators with stuff to help create better content, people will watch YouTube longer, and that's good for YouTube. They're always thinking about how can we keep people on YouTube longer. Also, I'll mention one of the things that we have found in the last couple of years in the basement, if you guys haven't noticed, is longer videos, like longer high quality videos, do better in a lot of cases than they used to. And part of that is because YouTube knows that they can keep people on platform a lot longer, and so they promote longer videos. So that's why Peter and I monthly make we played through Breath of the Wild movie, essentially, rather than a lot of short episodes. We do short episodes too, but those videos do better because YouTube's like, hey, we can show somebody a thumbnail and they'll click on it and they'll watch YouTube for... Why is it giving me pose as I go into the depths? Is this a glitch or what's going on here? This is what happened to me before, and that's why it like used up all my fairies. Oh, is I getting posed just for going into the depths? That's cool. I am going to carefully land though this time. I don't want to lose a fairy for no reason. It's automatically picking them up and doing this every time. That's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Do I consider a Lionel a type of boss? Yeah. Yeah, I would. Okay, let's build this machine a little bit better this time. It was really dumb last time using the flight thingy. Let's grab this. Oh, it was fun today. I went on a walk with my daughter down the road, and we went and had a coffee date. It was very cute and very fun. I had a great time. And then it started raining on the way there. And so I called Lisa, who was working around town on some real estate stuff. And it was like, hey, can you come rescue us at the coffee shop? She was like, sure. So then she joined us for part of the coffee date. It was great. Yeah, it was a very sweet time. It's one of those things that I know I'm going to look back and be like, that was not by any means time wasted. When people talk about things, the deepest regrets in life, like when they're on their deathbeds, they almost always say, I worked too much, I didn't spend enough time with my kids, like that kind of stuff. And so Peter and I have both been very intentional to say, like, if we have to say no to certain amounts of income or opportunities in order to prioritize our family time, that's good. I'd much rather have fewer regrets on my deathbed. Like, oh man, oh man, oh, my machine is not gonna, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh geez, oh man. Well, now I can't see. Wait, I can, I have these. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, the pose automatically get picked up now. I like that. I didn't like that it was like making me see the thing every time. Eyeball. Get wrecked. Okay. I need my blue marble and smash it. Ooh, you went to an outdoor sports and camping convention. Castrine, do you do a lot of, like, outdoor stuff? If you do, that's something I didn't know about you. I love the outdoors. I have a plan to try to get to do a canoe trip this year. What do you like most, Ted? Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom? Man, people ask that all the time. Where are all these pose coming from? I mean, I'm okay with it. It's like as I'm getting like anywhere close to pose, it's just automatically collecting them for me. Oh, I can't save Okay, let's hope Master Koga isn't like extra hard or something. I was able to show a real live model of the nice rooftop tents that you can mount on an SUV with a small solar panel and lights and comfy mattress. Ooh. That's cool. Oh, so isn't that called glamping? Is that glamping? Link is a Poe magnet. It's better than being a poo magnet, that's for sure. What are some of the changes that this mod does to the game? Okay, so Kelly Worcester. If I want to open a chest in the wild, I have to use a key. Like a chest key. The only way to get chest keys is to kill enemies. If I want to open a Zonai chest in the wild, I have to use a Zonai charge. The only way to get those is to find them in the wild. If you die, you lose all your rupees. You lose 10 Zonai charges and I think 3 keys. 3 chest keys or something like that. So like dying is actually like pretty bad. Because now you can't open chests. You lose some stuff. It's not good. Also, you can't save unless there's a campfire. Oh, I have to fix this one first. Okay. Not fancy enough to be glamping, but getting in the direction compared to standard tents directly on the ground. Ooh, I just heard thunder. Oh, I missed thunder. That's the one thing I miss the most about winter. I mean, during the winter. How many chest keys do I currently have? That's a good question. I currently have... They show up in here. And I don't know where. I have 1 chest key. Bad guy popping in. I do not like these guys, Sam. I do not like green eggs. Whoa, the rain just like picked up, dude. Ooh, what if we freeze him and then just beat him up? Ah! I can't see! Not like that. What's going on? At least this guy's getting yelled at for trying to fuse that thing to something. Dude, those Yiga Clan guys saved my life. Because he was trying to, like... Oh, you gotta shoot them in the eye to headshot him? That answers our question! Oh, I just figured it out, you guys. With the randomizer, Peter and I have been trying to figure out how to headshot a choo-choo. And I just figured it out. That's gonna be very helpful. There we go. Okay. Especially that older lady from London I used to work too. Look at this. There are cows right outside the city. Oh, wait. Well, according to some Europeans in North Africa, the south shore of Montreal is pretty much countryside for them. More suburban, but it depends on standards. Oh. There are cows right outside the city. Hey, welcome, Adamandi. And the rain is already gone. That was a quick little storm. Uh-oh. You guys, it's Master Kogs. Ted, what will be the next playlist after Minish Cap? That's a good question. Peter and I have been talking about it. We feel like we should probably do something Zelda. I know what I would like it to be. I might be able to talk Peter into us doing a half-hour of Majora's Mask at a time. And just pushing through that game. She from London. Okay, let me try to do that line, Castrine, with the British accent.
This is it. Don't get dead now.
Look at this. There are cows right outside the city. Was that? Did she have that kind of British? She said she was from London. She was probably like, look at that. No, that's more Scottish. Look at that. There are cows right outside the city. Or maybe it was, look at that. cows right outside the city. Will you look at that? The cows right outside the city. That's the one. Oh, look at all the cows right outside the city. City. Oh, look at that. The cows right outside the city. No, the one before the last. Oh, look at the cows right outside the city. Right outside the city. I don't know. There's like a billion accents, and I'm not really that great at them. Oh, no. He's going to try to crash into me. Don't you dare crash into me. I want a different weapon here. Oh, this one's good. Ow! Oh, he poofed away. How am I missing?
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
I don't have a lot of arrows. No! Are you bored, Naomi? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. This weapon stinks for this. I need a shorter weapon with a better... I need not longsword. Would be great. How about this? Oh no, it did it again. Okay, that's good to know. The map can clear that. Okay, we need a better weapon tip. Stop disappearing on me so fast, Goga. I hit him in the face! I don't have enough arrows for this. He's got like 1,000,000 HP now. Okay, that was better. Okay, bombs. Hi, Joshua. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Okay, bombs. Not good. Oh, no. We got a monster over there. I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom, but this is like challenge mode. So it's like adds enemies and makes it harder. And this is bad. I'm going to get shot at now. Oh, man. Yep. All right, I want to be able to focus, Naomi, so... Ooh. I wasn't expecting all these bad guys in this battle to exist. Oh no, I'm all out of stamina. Someone's shooting. A Lionel's shooting down at me. Oh gosh! A frox? I don't have any food that helps. I think I don't have a fairy. This is so stressful. Got him. No way. Can I warp out of here when this is all said and done? I think I have enough Zonai. Oh, I don't know if I have enough charges for that. Okay, now it's loading. Do another 12-hour video of us playing. That would be super fun. I'm just going to let this load for a while. Hopefully it didn't just freeze on me after that, because I earned this. I earned this. You guys all saw it. And if it does freeze, I think we could all agree that I earned auto build. You saw it here, so if like for some reason it glitched out real bad, oh, we got it. There we go. What's the audience retention like? I like the average watch time is like 30 minutes on the really long one. Oh, on the movie length, like 20 minutes. But that's really high. Like that's a lot. The percentage doesn't matter as much. When it comes to YouTube, they don't really care how much a percentage of the video they watch. They care about what's the click-through percent multiplied by how much of the video that people watch on average, right? So if they click through 10% of the time and they watch 1 minute, that comes out to be like, in their mind, they're like, okay, that's like 6 seconds of watch time is 10% of 1 minute, right? But if they watch 20 minutes and the click-through rate is 7%, which is pretty common for our big videos, they're like, hey, that's a lot of watch time. And then if they're watching this, they might go watch something else, apparently. Well, fine, I suppose I can let you off easy for today. You think you're so smart, but I've already found a whole bunch of ruins down here. Realistic shader that you use on Hyrule Craft. I use... The one that I like is Complementary Shaders Reimagined. Complementary Reimagined. The new one that I'm really liking is called Solus Shaders. I don't like the way they do water in it, but you get colored lighting effects. So like soul lanterns put off blue light, which is cool. Yeah, Complementary Unbound is even more, like it changes the clouds and the sun, I think, is a circle. Reimagined is a little more vanilla-like. Shaders in this economy, in my Minecraft, I love certain shaders. I don't like the ones that change it crazy. I still want it to look like Minecraft, but yeah, Solus is a great shader. I really like that one. So, okay, is this going to cost me to open this chest, or do I get this one for free? Nope. Use the chest key. Regular content would give me a big, chunky thing. I'm going to take this, because 100 normalized crystal charges is a good get. I'm still struggling to understand why the Yiga have Koga as their leader. He's charismatic, you know? Like, they don't have to have a good belief system as long as they're charismatic. I mean, just look at cults. He's a cult leader. He is. Cults are, you know, they have leaders that are really good at convincing people. They don't have to actually have good belief systems. They just have to be good at convincing people. Which is terrible. But now I can buy these. Bad guy. Bad guy. There's a bad guy around. Okay, I'm gonna buy some of these and I'm gonna get the heck out of here so I can save. I don't have enough Zonite. There's a Frox chasing me, dude. I don't know where he is. I don't think I have enough charges to warp. I only have 4. That's bad. How much have you completed in your personal TOTK Kingdom file? I've got like 80% in my personal TOTK file. I'm glad I'm not in a cult. I'm in the Church of Diorite. It's true. It's the only true church. A lie becomes a truth if you repeat it often enough, no matter how much overwhelming evidence to the contrary. Oh, and coercive manipulation systems work too. It's true. Okay, let's get over to that light route. I feel like there's got to be some sort of benefit to activating this light route. Okay, I can at least get some of my my health back. I mean, yeah, it's a cult, but I mean, this guy makes me laugh. You do make a good point. I was in a cult once. I've been in a few cults. I've been a follower and I've been a leader. You make more money as the leader, but it's a lot more fun to be a follower. Is that the Creed? I'm trying to remember the Creed quote.
Are you at a third party at your current team?
Okay, is this going to heal my gloom? Please? You're supposed to heal my gloom. Wait, what did it say? You need 10 Zonite charge or 3 large Zonite? Or 3 large Zonite charges. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is really hard. I don't want to be down here.
For real.
Bad guys are spawning. Wait, can I save at a light route? Hey, Joshua, for your stuff today. Obviously, you got your school things or whatever. But I'd like you to transcribe the next section of that song. Yeah, the second chorus. Okay, can't save here. And I'd like you to take care of the rest of the dishes. Yep, Naomi did some of those, Micah did some, and then if you could take care of the rest, and then just kind of straighten up the kitchen a little bit, that'd be great. Thanks. I suppose I could ascend. Can you ascend at the light routes? If you can ascend at light roots, I'm so doing that right now. Oh, this is dangerous. Now we got a high Nox to deal with. Nope, can't ascend to the surface anyway. Let's run. Gotta run. Dude, I'm down to quarter heart. This is really bad. At this point, if I die, I think I'm just gonna, like, go with it and just take the punitive death. Dude, a campfire. This might have been, like, a really bad idea what I just did. Saving here. Oh, that bat looks weird. I mean, Keese. This little light root of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm just gonna keep running away. I think that's the best strategy here, is just run away. Bravely knight Sir Robin ran away. Oh my gosh, stop it, dude. Sundelions. If I had a way to cook them, that'd be nice. Which I don't. Okay, Horriblin goes away. That's good news. So which guy is the guy that I need to get to clear this one? It's the one up in the top. Yeah, I dare you. Fly over here, you loser. I mean, ride over here. Shoot. That was my last arrow, too. Would you be able to put the cushions back on the couches, please? Bad guys spawning. Campfire with a cooking pot. Dude. Hold. Sundelions, 2 of them. I'm eating that right now. No longer at a quarter heart. Listen, I am very, very, very happy about that. $20 arrows. Also happy about that. I just need to get up a little bit higher. Can you take me higher so I can get the guy? You know what? I should also save. Because I've just fed myself. This is so different. This kind of playing this game is just so different than it used to be. All right, save. Perfect. A bad guy now is there. This is all gloomified. Gonna break these boxes. Acorns. Dude, Ninjago is a great show. I watched a good chunk of the first couple seasons. How do I get up to that guy? Maybe climbing this is the strat. The Horriblin is a bad dude. Here we go. I think I've only seen the first 2 seasons. I watched enough of it to learn the white ninja guy's secret. And I think that might have been the first season that... We got it. Chest key. Is Horriblin still stuck in the wall? He is. Listen, I am okay with finding a big hearty truffle. I'm gonna eat that right now. Alright, where did that door open? It's up there. Oh no! Oh no! Blue Lizal blade. Yes, please. Whoa. Some bad dudes up in here. Let's go. Let's get me out of here. Get me out of here. What is the way to get up there? I forget. Can I burn these? Yeah. Nope, those ones don't burn. What are we doing for bows here? Oh, really? He hit me with a rock and it knocked out all my yellow hearts. Okay, we got to the mushroom. Alright, I think I've got a strat to get over there. Never mind, I don't. I thought I had another rocket shield. They're spawning on top of me now? What is this? Spawn day? I would really like to get up here. This is gonna be close. Oh! That was nuts. I think I take the regular content. Oh, it was the schematic one. Darn it. I mean, that's kind of a cool schematic. I'm taking regular content here. It's should have taken random content. I thought it was going to be some of those thingy-majiggies. Okay, let's continue to move forward. I don't think there's any boxes around here, so we got to get out of here to the direction, this direction. So Frock's over there now. We're just going to avoid him as much as we can. Oh, there's a way up. There's a way up down there. We're going to go to that light route, and then we're going to do the... We're going to take that, like, the thing that we can... Wait, is that what I think it is? Oh, no, it's not. It looked like one of those weird upside-down towers that you can ascend through to get back to the surface. Apparently not. Yeah, we're trying to get out of the depths without dying. Luckily, I've been able to find a couple campfires. And, like, we could make a campfire, too. I just realized, if we really need to save. When you activate a shrine or a light route, do you save? Okay, it does save when we activate a light route, too. So that is a welcome thing. Yes, is that what they're called? Ascend elevators? Here we go. Another save spot. I don't want to take the torch or talk to the NPC. I want to... Oh my gosh, really? Royal bow. That's not bad. That can replace this one. Okay, now I can save. Oh, the stress, like, the stress that happens because of the punitive death system. It really, there's like tension and release. It's wonderful. It's a great gameplay loop. Speaking of gameplay loop, we got bad guys. At least they're fighting each other, right? This is not worth it to climb this. It's been like 3 hours. How are you still streaming? We usually stream for 3 hours. MW3 today. It's pretty normal. Although I don't usually go much longer than 3 hours. Will this be level enough to stand on is the question here. The answer was yes. Okay, now we climb this. Okay. Tell me why I couldn't hear Wonder Knot, but I can hear the basement. I don't know. I don't know why that is. We still want to follow those statues. There's so many enemies like constantly spawning around here. It's quite annoying. Oh, it spawned some metallic boxes too. Oh, snap. Listen, it is pretty cool that if I get within like 30 yards of Pose, it just picks them up. Ah! Dude's chasing me. Dudes be chasing. Gibdos be spawning. You already done with your stuff? You already done with your stuff? Okay. You might want to focus. It's okay. I'm just here to help remind you. And then punish you if you don't do it right. Okay. Okay. Hey, Dr. Volk, I saw you're playing, what was it, like, Children of the Sky or something like that? It looked kind of cool. Yeah, I'm trying to find one of those depth surface ascend points that you're talking about, Hero of Time. I just don't know where they are. I don't see any on my map so far. We're just going to look for light roots and activate them as we go. I mean, also, once I have 10 Zonai charges, I can warp out of here. And I think I might be close. Nope, not close. I have 6. There's one under Korok Forest. Well, I'll have you know, we are very far away from under Korok Forest. I think there's one near the abandoned Gerudo mine, though. Like, I think we're heading in the direction of one. But I don't remember exactly, so we'll just... Listen, I loved the depths. I thought this was like one of my favorite... I didn't think it was one of my favorite. It was one of my favorite things about this game. It doesn't translate well to making content because it's like so dark. But it is cool. And it was a lot of fun. I wish it would have had more like Link to the Past Dark World sort of vibes, like not be completely natural, but have a lot more like structures and stuff down here. Like it would have been really cool to find like old castles and things. But instead, I mean, it had a lot of Zonai ruins. Or I shouldn't say it had a lot of Zonai ruins. It had some Zonai ruins. Now we're kind of going north. I don't want to do that. That light route right there is what I want. We do have a pretty great chat. You guys are awesome. In 8 minutes, I think it was Majora's Gamer that might have asked if I like mac and cheese with paprika on it. I'm going to go try that. And I'm going to try a responsible amount of mac and cheese. It might be like one of my weaknesses. So I do have to be a little careful to not eat gobs and gobs of mac and cheese. But I think I can do it, especially if I have a bunch of water first, because I can tell I'm thirsty. Actually, I should drink some of this. There's one in the very bottom right corner. That's kind of why I'm heading that direction, because I do seem to remember that also. Whoa! Shield jumping in this game dodges you really far. Doo-doo-doot. We're gonna have to make use of that. That must be a feature of Dark Army Resurrection or challenge mode. Probably Dark Army Resurrection. Actually, I don't know. Guess I don't know which one it is. Mac and cheese with Tabasco. Yeah, I like mac and cheese Tabasco. One thing I super like is mac and cheese with sriracha sauce. That is very good. Cooked smoked sausage. Yeah, mac and cheese is a very unhealthy, delicious food. I got weird sounding enemies behind me here. Oh my gosh, Hinoxes. This wall's got me all turned around, dude. There's a big wall in front of me and it's like closing me in. I want to go south, but it's not letting me. You know, I might need to go further east or west before I can go south. The Great Wall of China. It's a Great Wall of China. Honestly, it's kind of not really a great wall. It's more like a sort of okay wall. My wall is better. You know, it'd be better if it was a golden wall. That's right. I'm announcing today we are making the golden wall. Oh! Ah! No! I got murder stabbed in the back. Oh. That's what I get for doing a Trump impression. Oh, man. Oh. Well, hey. Well, hey, guys. Yeah, you guys are going to have to clip the old-fashioned way. Hey, listen. Whoa, this guy's like... What is he? He's like a bee. He's like yellow Yiga. He's a banana Yiga. What's his deal? What the heck was that? He had a forest dweller's bow? What kind of boogin? Okay, we're not going to do that because I want to load from this fire. Oh, But listen, we explored so much. No, we didn't. We didn't. I'm gonna load from this spot. We didn't really get anything from here. That was Banana Man. It was Banana Yiga. Yeah, I know the thing is like, it's like down here. That's where I want to go. The problem is that you got all these walls and stuff kind of in the way until you get there. So it is just about 6 p.m. We're going to end the stream here very shortly. But I do want to remind you guys of a couple important things. Take a look at this.
There's a very special day coming up
Very special indeed.
for some very special people.
The specialist of them all.
That's right, Mother's Day is a very special holiday here in the basement, as moms are near and dear to our hearts.
So we got some specific stuff in the basement gift shop for moms, like this classy Mother's Day NES style controller hat. We got mugs and shirts and other fun stuff for moms. And in honor of thrifty moms everywhere, if you enter in code Mother's Day at the gift shop leading up to Mother's Day, get 10% off on everything in the store.
When they say don't get me a Mother's Day gift, they mean don't pay full price.
Now, it's important if you are getting something for Mother's Day to make sure that you got your orders in a couple weeks in advance to make sure that they arrive on time.
Mother's Day may be coming up fast, but 2 weeks before Mother's Day is coming up even faster. And that's your deadline to make sure mom get what mom need for Mom Day. I haven't been to the basement's gift shop in a while. I wonder if there's anything new.
You know, there's always new stuff kind of coming and going on the shelves there, so it might be worth checking out. There is a link in the description, or you can click on the QR code to check out what we have to offer at the basement's gift shop to score yourself some basement swag.
There's something for everyone in the basement's gift shop, so if you're a part of everyone, you should check it out.
And with that,
Back to the video.
Yes, we do have a ghost cat mug that says Happy Meowthers Day. It's very cute. We also have a shirt that says Mom Get What Mom Need. Just to make fun of Peter. I hope we sell a lot of those, just so that way he feels shame and disappointment in himself. You guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Again, we are on a goal to reach 100 Patreon patrons, and we have special stuff planned for when we hit that goal. So if you are not yet a Patreon patron, you'd like to join those amazing folks scrolling across the bottom of the screen, which I have to update here soon, do that and help us get to that goal of 100 Patreon patrons. We'll celebrate some fun content at that goal, at reaching of that goal. And yeah, with that, have a fantastic weekend, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I don't know what else to say. Until next time, Basement Dwellers, I think that you guys are more surprising than a Horriblin just spawning behind you and stabbing you in the back. He's not a good friend. He stabs you in the back. In the basement.